I'm still eating. People are not handling this well. And it's causing me to lose my mental health being strong for them. But I was already crazy anyway. The end times. Inflation, food prices going up. Trying to feel normal in an abnormal world. Like people are going around shopping, buying Christmas presents when the world is upside down. Still eating pizza. Still not a break. Me and Callie are not so much big on bread. So I'm not gonna eat too much of this bread. Just eat the cheese and but people are that and vibes from people. My uncle said it best, it's like the world's going crazy. We both agree. I think maybe I said it at the same time he said it on the inside. But that's scary, you know. The crimes are getting more grotesque. People's emotional stability. They're still trying to chip down this pizza. You saw how big it was. I'm having trouble swallowing. I'm at the age. My mental health isn't well. It's not just people being so dependent on me. It's my move out of here. So not knowing when somebody's gonna come by, tell me I gotta go. Am I gonna be decent, like clothes on? But God is making me be comfortable right now. I'm all new. I'm all see if I can show y'all this pizza. I'm so hungry, I forgot I had a drink over here. Trying to watch my salt intake. I had to dilute some things. Me and Kylie don't keep salt in our mansion, but my doctor told me to watch the labels. Most foods have salt and preservatives already. Me and Kylie don't do processed food. We don't do not a whole lot. In a moment, I'm gonna show you how I decimated this pizza. What was left of it. See if I can show y'all. I hope you can see my pussy. I'm trying to show. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the phone and put it over here. I'm gonna go wipe myself and wash my hands. Not all people who do landlord work is bad. They're not all bad people. You know, it's some of them. You know, just doing a job. Some of them, and it's just not a bad way to make a living. Right now, my anxiety is so way up. I got two things. One thing I got with me right now, you know, it's got to be some sage in there somewhere. They didn't have sage at all, so I just got that. And then I got this. That's how. I don't want to, but I feel like God is making me invoke even more spirits. It's more than just my uncle, more than just. Yeah, my mental health as far as like staying home all the time, it really ain't good for a person to stay around the house unless they change the scenery up. Like how often? A couple times a week. I don't mean out in your yard. I mean. That's why my Omen, me and Kylie, we homebodies, but we to keep our mental health, which God has been doing that for me. He's been leading me out of my apartment on different missions, but my mental health is still being affected by. I'm gonna get to that part what's affected my mental health. So got like I said, yeah, it can't be like the backyard. You can't change. You need to get off site to you can't just stay in the same place held up 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You'll go crazy, get cabin fever. And, you know, so you have to get out. But even getting out Cause I'm used to working out outside the home a good most of my life, good chunk of my life has been working outside the home. And that was a big part, other than to make money, that was a big part of why I worked outside the home, was the change of scenery. And so a couple of people warned me about this. A couple of my enemies warned me about this. They deserve to be nice to me, gave me some good advice. I did not know what they said. You know, somebody who used to working like you would have a lot of problems. You're probably gonna be drinking alcohol more. You probably, if it was here, I'd probably be drinking it more. And I just realized, I told my doctor I had a problem, but I ain't abusing no alcohol right now. I ain't got no cash to get it. And I had a little bit, like that was like a little shot. Yeah, so you can't just, so there are people that warn me that I got no choice but to sit up at this damn bump. When you used to working, and then God, my voice is so tired, but I'm not gonna cover it up. I'm so tired of God calling me to do these podcasts. My lungs hurt, I'm tired, and my back hurts. I'm like, I should be focusing on moving right now, not just any move, but my move. It's not just me moving, it's other people moving in this building, but I need to be moving. So like I was saying, you can't do that without what I'm trying to say. You can't just stay in the same place like that. Overall, 24/7 is bad for your health. Stay in the same place 24/7. So I'm spooked right now because I ain't never seen nobody get an eviction in the snow. I'm not from Illinois. And not the entire building, but at least we're not gonna put a number on it, but more than 2 families, if we just had to say a number, more than 2 families are being evicted, possibly being told to go. They might fight it, and it might turn to eviction. Right now, it's a couple of us have been told. I was told in a couple months back it'd be December, but I wasn't given a specific date. So I won't rule it out like that. It's got my anxiety and my schizophrenia is way up because I ain't never seen nobody get evicted in this kind of weather. I ain't never seen nobody get evicted in the snow. But I know I read on a couple of websites that cold weather shelters open up when it's below 32 degrees in Chicago, that they have some cold weather shelters for people at Harold Washington Library. So it's just things that, and I think I know what else is scaring people. Like, people used to see me in Illinois, and I see the way my friends are looking at me like, is this the last time we're gonna see you? And you're just not telling us. Is this guy gonna remove you and not tell us? Are you heading out of town and not telling us? And I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what God's doing. And so my friends, every time I'm looking at my friends, I make friends, so they looking at me like, it's the last time they're gonna see me, and like, am I full of shit and lying? I'm gonna have to look at this in the mirror. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because it hurts. So it's um so it's not acne. Acne is just a at some point I'm gonna do a demonstration on this. I don't get as much acne as I used to because of my age. Acne is a more of a bump that pops up and it itches somewhat, but not a constant irritation. It's like itchy, like like somebody put itching powder on you. And acne, you bust it, you bust the bump and it's gone. You bust it and you don't have acne anymore until the next acne comes, to the next round of bumps come. When you know you got a rash is when you bust it and it's not gone. You bust it, pus come out, and it's still a sore there. It's still I call them raspberries. You either got yourself a cold sore, you got herpes, or you got they told me in the South I had herpes. They told me I didn't recall which doctor till now. Dr. Ellis told me I had it because he said that's why the sores keep coming back and why when you bust them they don't disappear. And so yeah, it's a different when you have acne. Acne is supposed to be, remember, just a pop acne. It's done, and but new acne can come right in its place. And if it's like I said, if you bust it and it's persistent, that's not acne. Acne is supposed to bust, and you got yourself a rash. If you keep itching and scratching and itching, that means you got yourself some sort of rash. And or I hope you don't have my look two things. You got cold sores and you got rashes. And, you gotta be careful. So what are we talking about? And but that she is right about acne. You gotta watch sugar drinks, chips, cookies, that kind of stuff. Break you out. And watch alcohol intake has sugar in it. I don't know if y'all saw that. I did not mean to pull the skin off. So I was talking about people in fear and panic, yeah, when something medical is happening. Cause the older I get, the more fragile I realize the human body is, and you understand more by and by, and how anything you put into it is harmful unless you're eating off a dairy farm. And in my vision, me and Kylie go all natural, all natural. That's what Martin Lawrence taught, natural. We go all natural to preserve our health as long as we can, which means more time with each other. So if you can go all natural, lots of people don't do this, but you hoity-toity, you rich, you can do it. If you can afford it and you feel like putting the time into it, you can live off ranch food, like farm food, a well-kept, well-maintained sanitary ranch. I don't mean some nasty, funky ranch where you don't want to eat what they got out in their property, out in their yard. And I ate out of some people's yards and just like, I can't believe I was this hungry that I ate this. So you just kind of have to watch what you eat and stuff, and you feel better overall when you eat right. You feel healthier, but a lot of stuff, like I said, they have in the stores is illusion, false illusion. Is you are what you eat. I'm getting to an age where I'm feeling what I eat. I can feel what I eat. I can actually know when I done had it was too much salt, because I don't always read the labels. Man, Kylie tried best to read the labels, but I know when I can have, like, I know. And my almonds, me and her don't even eat salad dressing. We just eat the dry lettuce and try to, compensate it with different cheeses so it's not so dry. I need that parasite pill because of my little rash is acting up. So I ain't never. So people starting to get a respect for me. People who don't even like me, people that like me, people that love me, people that hate me, all kinds of different people. Because it takes a lot of courage to go to a doctor. We all human nature. It could be something wrong with your body. So throughout the community, people have been showing me love and support. That took a lot of courage. Me going to the hospital, get checked out, because what it is it's human nature to be scared to go to the hospital. It's scary to go to the hospital. It's not like they are in the business of giving out good news. They're in the business of giving out bad news. So naturally, people don't want to go. You go to the hospital to get well. You don't go to the hospital to so they can hand out winning lottery tickets. So it's people have their respect. But in my almond, me and Kylie have a black market of our own where we are each other's medical teams, and we don't go to the ER and doctor unless it's something pretty low risk. We don't for that reason, because doctors need people to be sick. They're running a business. They need something to be wrong with you, and I mean you believe anything they tell you. Tell you got 6 months to live, you go on ahead signing everything over, possibly to them. Not that they didn't earn it, so you gotta use your own judgment. Luckily in America, like I said, you free to medically, you can do what you want medically, but you just have to like I said, I'm getting respect for people for checking out my health, and because like I said, you don't expect to hear good news. I got some good news though. It's a miracle. I act God when I went and got checked, and I didn't want to record my visit, but I recorded my visit because I had been having some problems there. I had been having some problems, and at the office, I've been having some problems. I've been having some problems down there with some harassment and witnessing assault down there, so I recorded, even though by law you're not supposed to record at a hospital. But people have been doing things down there, and I took the law into my own hands. So yeah, that one right there been a real hole to me. That been a whole bag. I just refuse to go away. This one, I mean, I think it's going away. They come back. And this one, hard to reach places. But they're going. They're definitely they are going. I'm not used to covering my face, and so that's the doctors. This visit I did not record, but they let me know that that also can irritate your skin. It's all that rubbing up against your skin, like. Still hungry at a whole piece, and I don't know if it's the medication or what. But I'm not gonna fight it because I got some beans in there too. I got some rice in there. I got some beans in there. I feel like I could eat a whole horse right now. I'm super stressed out to the max. It's just turkey, with light amounts of regular mayo and white bread. Trying to watch the carbs some. So it's been a while since stuck the roof of my mouth. Since I had somebody look at me the way these people are looking at me. Since I had somebody who was close to me, who was emotionally dependent on me, and the two of us let each other in. A good sandwich. I still dance for it. Can't overdo it, I get tired. I'm just getting well. So, I'm afraid to let people get close because, other than Kylie, and we haven't officially met yet in person, I don't know the last time I let somebody get close to me, yeah, let alone on an emotional level. Me and these people are close on an emotional level, and I'm trying not to get stabbed in the back. The only person I can recall right now is my Mississippi enemies. I'm not gonna name them. It's the last time I let somebody get close to me, and they stabbed me in the back and stabbed me all over. Friend of me. The last time I let somebody get close to me. But I can't let them ruin my life. I might miss out on getting to know some great people. I'm starting to find that we have things in common, these new people, and I don't have anything in common with the Mississippi people.